Hello everybody, welcome back to episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, I think the last part we finished up with the... What did we do in the last part? I really don't remember. Honestly, it's been a little bit since we did Blue Archive. Aside from the relationship stories, the last part we finished up the Sky Unity stuff, which was absolutely peak, might I add. We did some relationship stories last time, a couple of them. And now we're moving on to a new event story. So, not this. We already did that. That event story, the Unsolved mystery. I think this is involving the Wild Hunt crew, or some of them. So let's dive onto this and see what it's about. Prologue. Forecast says cloudy skies. My word! My heavens, my stars! Oh, it's a messy room. Brace yourself, because this week your fortune is the absolute worst fortune ever read in Chronos in all our history. In 3 days, you'll have the worst day of your life. Oh, it's probably Beast Bureau. I thought it was Wild Hunt. Maybe I was wrong. My life is over. My life's over. Farewell to my youth. Konoka, something wrong? Who's this? It's probably some fortune-telling thing again. Who's that? It's pretty bad today. I just got it. Why do people watch such an ominous show? No, I watch it every day, and I've never seen anything like that. It's probably the first time ever, like they said. What if it's actually dangerous? Maybe we can counter it somehow? Sorry for butting in. What an interesting conversation. Just happened to be reading a relevant text. There's a certain cryptid that was long been said to function as a lucky charm. For a long time, many doubted its existence. And yet many eyewitnesses have claimed to have seen it in the same region. Lucky charm? But don't worry, viewers. If you keep this lucky animal by your side, you can dodge misfortune and seize the day. And that lucky animal is... Have you heard of the Tsuchinoko? A snake! Ugh. Oh. That looks like a very haunted cabin. What do we got here? We got 9 events. 9 stories. This is giving me like haunted vibes. Alright, so we'll probably I'll go with like maybe 3 or 4 or 5, and we'll see where we're at. We'll probably have to break this up. Misunderstanding. Thank you so much. Are you big time? Don't burn the place down. Do not touch my desk. What is it now? I'm going on a trip to the field, the great outdoors. Very rural. If I'm not back in a week, assume I'm gone for good. Don't look for me and use a flattering photo for the... Oh, and who's this? I think I remember a face like that. Yeah, I'd come in and holler and I would have introduced you. This is Ghost Sensei. I'm Shale. Sensei, this troublemaker is the deputy director of the Public Peace Bureau, Shima Konoka. I feel like we've seen her before, haven't we? Oh, so this is Sensei. I heard about you from the big dog here. Why'd she cuff you? I hope you don't get confused. You could say there was a slight misunderstanding. They were caught possessing and smuggling a specific student's middle school yearbook. I don't think there's any misunderstanding here. Well, given that it's you, Sensei, I'm sure your intentions were good. What the fuck did he need a school yearbook for? I'll contact the victim, explain the situation, and determine if the further action is appropriate. It's fine, I have nothing to hide. Iori will understand. Sensei, given that you are, strictly speaking, a public figure, I would appreciate if you would refrain from drawing this kind of attention. First things first, Konoka. What was that about you going on a field trip? The thing is, I hope you don't get the wrong idea, or judge me. I only have 1 week to capture a Tsuchinoko! How could I possibly get the wrong idea? Just a question for courtesy's sake. Is this Tsuchinoko the one I'm familiar with, or some sort of criminal code name? Yes, it is that Tsuchinoko. The famous one, the snake. The mythical creature, the cryptid. That's right, it's the elusive legend. A creature often discussed, often sometimes spotted, but despite bounties, contests, and reality shows, nothing never captured. Right now, the cumulative bounty is 100 million yen. You could say it's a walking, slithering tube of gold. Yes. I'm surprised they use yen in this game. I didn't realize, unless I'm just totally stupid. I thought they were using like credits. I didn't realize they used yen. But maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb and I don't remember it. That's probably what it is. I'm just dumb. Let's just settle on that. Now I am aware this could be a sensitive topic. Konako, are you in dire need of money? Huh? What do you take me for? You really think I'm the type to chase a quick yen? I suppose not. Then it must be your superstitions again. Come on, haven't I built up enough seniority to help skip the interrogation? Just look at all the vacation days I've banked. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on stopping you. In fact, you tend to burn yourself out. You're probably motivated to rest, I'm not standing in your way. However? If you have to go on some wild snake chase, take Sensei with you. Huh? Me? Why am I getting dragged into this? Sensei, do you have a moment? If your company come look over this trip, I'll close today's investigation and let you go free. Did you drop the case? I'm innocent. Let me talk to Iori. No, it's not like that. I consider this a personal request. Konaka isn't actually a troublemaker. Of course, I can't exactly say she has a sterling reputation, but she's more diligent than she looks, and she deserves to be the deputy director, despite being only a second year. Unlike me, she's congenial, I probably botched that word, and well liked by her subordinates. But she has a tendency to go crazily enthusiastic about one thing. Superstition. Wow, I didn't think the famous sensei would join me. Not like I had much of a choice. As a preventative measure, Kana sure is overprotective. I feel very loved by all the same. Don't you think? Right. She's more to protect the world from you. Oh, I should tell the others. You'll meet them soon, and you'll love them, I'm sure. You knew that, right? I wasn't about to go hunting the boonies alone. We're meeting up with the Gurumin and Director Mo. Who? Gurumin and Director Mo. Such unique names. They're not names, they're IDs, handles, pseudonyms. You get the idea. I met them on the internet. What are dangerous people? What? Shoot, sorry, I shouldn't laugh so loudly. When you see them, you'll understand. Look, Sensei, what do you think I do at Valkyrie? So-called dangerous people should be scared of me. Don't worry for a second. I know the girls we're meeting. They're great. Seriously, we're mutuals and socials too. We even meet up in person several times. Are you normally interested in this kind of stuff, Sensei? The paranormal? Here, check out this account. They focus on urban legend and unsolved mysteries. Pretty neat, huh? At first, I used it for monitoring the area. But honestly, their research is pretty impressive. We're here. I'll tell you more later. We're on the boonies. This is definitely the boonies. I'd only heard about it before, but this is the country. So this is the countryside. Good, she's here. Did she bring a friend? I think you're right. Excuse me, are you two? Oh, hello. Look who it is. Huh? What? Sensei? There she is. So she has that kind of gimmick. What? What are you doing here, Sensei? I should ask you, what are you doing here? How are you even out here? What? What do you mean how? I got official permission through the proper channels. I know you think how, you know, everything about our school, but don't believe the rumors. Wild Hunt doesn't literally imprison its students, you know. Of course, getting out an outing pass approved is a bit of a hassle. Huh? Oh, Sensei, do you know Gurumin? Yes, very well. She's an underclassman from a past life. What kind of relationship is that? No, not you too, Sensei. Don't indulge that nonsense. You'll make Konoe even more annoying. Still, you need to answer my question. Why are you here, Sensei? I thought the three of us were looking for a Tsuchinoko. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Sensei was tagging along. It was a little last minute. But regardless, the more the merrier, right, ladies? Keep your extra version away from me. Since it seems like Sensei already knows Gurumin, we can skip that introduction. And new face. Are you pointing at me? I press my fingertips together. I suspected. Your nice sure aura, Sensei. Nice to meet you, and welcome. My name is Hanemoto Tsubasa, leader of this expedition. I operate the Mo Paranormal Research Institute. When addressing me, I'd appreciate if you call me Director Tsubasa. Director? Rena? Rena! Look, I know what you're thinking. But she's not as strange as she seems. I would know. It's just live stream stuff. Mo Paranormal Research Institute is her channel. So it's kind of her gimmick. A gimmick? You wound me, Rena. Our research institute is the only organization utilizing scientific methodology to investigate paranormal activities in Kivotos. First off, there's no our organization. It's just you. That's a complicated reason for it to appear that way. So above all, Sensei, I don't want you to misunderstand. Paranormal research is not pseudoscience. There she goes again. Paranormal activities not only exist throughout the Kivotos, but locally and frequently. I'm sure you're familiar. Recently, something absolutely outstanding happened at Millennium. Do you know about it, Sensei? Oh, I can read your face. You suspect that you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? I suppose it makes sense. It was so groundbreaking and so incredible that it would be strange if Sensei didn't know. That's right. Talk about the Millennium Higashi Alps UFO witness case. Oh no. Oh no. Huh? Higashi Alps what? Current eyewitness accounts in the early morning, an unidentified white disc-like figure surrounded by light was flying freely, ignoring the established rules of acceleration. This is only a hypothesis, but you cannot deny that flying object sounds like an archetypal UFO sighting as popularized by Adam Adamski. Some say that due to the crowd's formulaic and, dare I say, cliche appearance, that is a hoax of confirmation bias. I disagree with such assertions. UFOs exist! Oh no, Malkuth. Look what you started, Malkuth. It's gotta be Malkuth. You cannot deny the evidence. There are numerous and consistent independent eyewitness accounts. If I were able, I would visit the encounter sites myself and attempt to communicate. Fortunately, I cannot freely traverse within Millennium's boundaries. For some reason. Communicating with a UFO? Rena. Sure, she's strange, but it's not like the occult society. She's much realistic and rational than my roommates, and we get along surprisingly well. Wait, why am I even making excuses right now? Director Mo may not look like it, but she's quite famous in the industry. She uploads urban explore videos every day without fail. You wouldn't believe the abandoned village she's trespassing to. No, there's no such industry. And she's not that famous. She only explores abandoned buildings with nothing going on. There are practically no viewers or subscribers. You explore abandoned buildings every day, and there's still time for schoolwork. Of course there is. Every Millennium student takes her classes seriously, especially math. You're from Millennium? Huh? Did I not mention that? No, you didn't. I'm surprised. I thought Millennium students wouldn't believe in this kind of stuff. What kind of stuff? Well, you know, the Tsuchinoko or Yeti. Or magic. Oh. Now, as a Millennium student, I cannot let that slide. No theory has proven from the onset. Every proposition went through the scientific method to be interpreted and verified before eventually settling as a universal truth. Huh? In other words, denying a possibility simply because it has not been proven is denying the very foundation of the natural philosophy built by humanity. Furthermore, even Millennium, the seat of cutting edge, modern science has its own mysteries. Just look at the unexplored ruins next door. Paranormal exploration should be tackled by scientists, not shunned as a superstitious taboo. And while more conservative and curious researchers consider the field to be pseudoscience, I find... you really are a Millennium student. My roommates say similar things, though with slightly different fervor. Yeah, we are all aligned because we share that same curiosity. Perhaps we have something in common, Rena. After all, you're out here searching for the Tsuchinoko. That's not why I'm here. Hmm? Let me be crystal clear in case there was a misunderstanding. I don't believe in the Tsuchinoko. Why are you here, then? Sure you don't. I understand completely. Excuse me, what's that about? Actually, I think we should ask you the same question. If you don't believe in the Tsuchinoko, then why are you on this expedition? Well, it's because... That's right, she was trying to pretend she didn't care before, but she actually does. Since he knows this, but my roommates are eccentric, consider occult fanatics. Just imagine him scrolling, then finding some yahoo who claims to have seen a Tsuchinoko. They'd be so smug and declared that it's proof of the occult or art or whatever. That's why I'm beating them to it. All these witnesses probably saw some flat lizard or snake that ate a hot dog. If I can find the source of all this nonsense to prove how the false rumors began, then they'll have to listen to me. Though I wonder if that's enough to wake them up. Probably not. Sure, that's why. I completely understand. I just told you it's not like that. You know, the harder you deny it, the more obvious it gets. Wait, I can't allow someone with such impure motives to participate. Our goal is to confirm the existence of the legendary cryptid, Tsuchinoko. You're here. And then, to prove that it is actually an alien scouting drone. Huh? That's really what we're doing. No, it's not. Stop shoehorning your freaky obsession into this. We're here to prove the Tsuchinoko exists. I see. Perhaps that was too much for me to spring on an amateur. But extraterrestrial studies aren't just something I made up. They're actively being researched in academia. A related article was published in the most recent edition of New Pyramid Future, Breadwinner's renowned academic journal. That's pseudoscience, Rag! Sensei, that magazine is just a collection of conspiratorial articles that were rejected by every publisher in Millennium. They pay to be printed in Breadwinner. You're wrong. The seminar elites are the ones censoring the truth. Though the Millennium Academia will only promote their version of mainstream science. That said, Rena, you're pretty well versed for such a skeptic. Even some long-term subscribers don't know that much about the magazine in the background. I see. It seems you too are an expert. You come here armed with your own theories. Very well, I accept your challenge. If you wish to debate, the argument remains the same. The Tsuchinoko is an alien camouflage drone. Its unnatural look is the result of a half-hearted attempt to mimic indigenous life forms from a different gravitational environment. Its elusive nature reflects the exploration drone's goal: quiet reconnaissance. You know, I was really hoping that we were looking for an actual snake. I'm not ruling that out. Anything is possible. I am eager to see who has a more accurate interpretation. This expedition is bound to be interesting. Interpretation? Well, whatever. At least we're all looking for the same thing. Am I the only normal person in Kivotos? Sure you are. Completely understand. Just stop it! Poor girl. Ghost bus. That looks a very friendly bridge right there. We might be in over our heads. That's a very dangerous bridge to cross. Are you sure this is the right way? According to the map, definitely. Maybe you were scanned? No, I reserved everything through a well-vetted website and checked the veracity of the most recent reviews. I'm positive. This is the only way to head to our mountain lodge. This bridge is stable. It's not going to collapse. Well, I mean, if it does, it's over a river. You know how to swim, right? As if. Afternoon, ladies. Oh. I don't suppose you're looking for the cabin at the end of the bridge. Oh, so it does exist. Yes, and if you're looking for that cabin in the woods, you should turn back. Huh? So it was a scam. You stole our money? No, it's there alright, but it's best if you didn't stay. Reason, you'll know when you see it, and you'll wish you never did. I warned you, it's not told to look for another place. What the hell are you doing out here then? Maybe he came from the cabin. He looks fucked up. What a strange old man. Now let's move before it gets too late. The sun sets earlier in the countryside. Wait, we're just going to head in? Did I miss something? I mean, there was a creepy old man warning us not to. And he was all beat up. That's not a coincidence. He must have been waiting for us. Konaka, I admire your ability to center yourself in the universe. But believing the world revolves around you will lead to delusions of grandeur. This too can be overcome. Come to think of it, Konako's kind of a scaredy cat. She reads every creepy story she finds on the internet and spooks herself so bad that she can't get to sleep. Me? Scared? You got it all wrong. This guy was waiting here all day to give us a foreboding warning. He would do that for no reason. You know what they say about today's society and its lack of regard for basic safety? Right, Sensei? Did you find that a little suspicious? It was too convenient to be a coincidence. It bothers me. See? Sensei agrees. Yeah, but in case you all missed the point, there's no other lodging nearby. The closest village is an hour's walk. Blech, disgusting. We should proceed. We already paid, and we can't afford to get a refund if we cancel this late. Please, Sensei! An hour's walk. And does it look like there are any taxis? Konaka? There are times when one must summon their courage. Sensei! Now, if a ghost appears, we will take full responsibility for protecting Konaka. Why did you say that? You know, just saying the G word attracts them. If it were that easy, we'd be able to document them reliably. Come now, I'll hold your hand. Alright, don't tug at me. I can walk at my own pace. That bridge looks very unsafe to cross. There's missing planks in it. I'm surprised Sensei is condoning this. It's cleaner in here than I thought it'd be. Oh, did you reach the lodge? Ooh, look at this. The outside led me to think this place would be a dump. But honestly, it's not too bad. Hey, Rena, isn't the vibe here a little creepy? Are you still thinking about that old guy? No, it's not because of that. I feel something in my bones. Something chilling. Cold spots are one of the telltale signs of a phantasmal visitation. Ugh. However, I do not detect any unnatural localized temperature fluctuations. You can relax. What's that? A camera? Yes, more accurately, this is a thermal imaging camera. It allows me to see the relative heat of the room. It even takes pictures. You're really prepared. Of course I am. We're on the hunt of a never-before-seen legendary creature. To reiterate, I've scientifically verified that there are no cold spots here. Please calm down, Konaka. You appear rather warm. You're always looking out for me, Director. You're so reliable. I'm a professional after all. Sensei, do you have a question? Well, you said you're a pro. Is this part of a club activity? That is also an interesting topic, but it's probably best to delve into some other time. Time is of the essence. As I said, the sun sets early in the countryside. Let's not go wasting the day. What's going on to her? Not wanting to talk about clubs. I can empathize. You two don't know either. You ever talked about her club? Well, you know... that's odd, isn't it? Why don't I know anything about her? Sure, we've known each other for a while, but mainly as online friends. We don't go around talking about our daily lives. Kanui Rena, Wild Art Academy, first year, fashion designer major. Huh? What are you doing? Assigned dormitory 4. The room number. I don't want to mention the number. That's 404, right? You have 3 senior roommates. The room number, the number of girls staying there. Ugh, gives me the chills. I'm the one getting the chills here. How'd you know all that? Are you stalking me? Sweet child, there's always a way. People can't help but leak personal information when they post online. I could tell which dorm you lived in from the way you talk about your closest mart, the hill you hate trudging up, and the winding path you take to your classes. The one leading to the design building, right? I never mentioned my room number. You said that you felt cursed because of your room number. Unlucky numbers would probably be 4, 6, or 13. But since you live in dormitory 4, it was probably 404, since 406 is meaningless. 4 to 13, even more so. What are you, a detective? A detective? How lame. I'm part of the Public Peace Bureau. I've learned from the best. I'm a friend who can make a hardened thug sob like a baby. So you really do go to Valkyrie. Valkyrie Konica. I thought you were just making it up. Ha! How harsh! You're saying that I look like too much of a delinquent? I did not say that. But you thought it, didn't you? I did not. Come on, you must have considered it. Just a little bit, right? When you first saw me? Oh, when you put it like that. Sensei, when I call me delinquent! Huh? What? You made me say that! Don't tease Miranda too much. Miranda, respect your seniors. Sensei! Poor girl. Ah, come on, stop teasing me! Hey, girl can't catch a break. All the Tsuchinoko eyewitnesses' accounts have been along this Shirakawa riverbank. The Tsuchinoko is indeed a biological creature. It would need access to a consistent water source. Logically, it would reside near the mountainside or deep in the valley to avoid human intervention. Okay, got it. Next stop, the mountain. And this line leads straight to Mount Shirakawa. Wow, Sensei, get a load of this. There's only one line and only once twice a day. I mean, this is the countryside. It's not exactly a tourist spot. How is this my life? Well, only 30 minutes to go, ladies. Might as well talk. Or we could sing. Wow, where would that come from? That's the correct number, right? Yeah, how strange. It's way ahead of schedule. Gah! Could this be? Now that I'm closer to the Tsuchinoko, my good fortune is returning. Keep a snake nearby, it's like the fortune teller said. Her fortune really said? No, must be a coincidence. Wait, Rena. Sensei. Am I the only one who finds the license plate in that bus strange? Huh? F4466? It's really ominous. Those are the unlucky numbers. 4 is not usually used on license plates. It's sinister and evokes the concept of death. And 4466 on top of that. And the F4466 bus? Have you heard of it? Well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but some people here were sharing a story about it online. They said it's a bus ridden by ghosts. Ghosts? It's a typical horror cliche. Someone hops on a bus without thinking, then they see it's full of ghosts, so they jump off. Or someone falls asleep on the bus and ends up in a parallel Kivotos. You know, like isekai. The bus streaming device was popular for a while. And all the buses in the ghost stores have had F4466 license plates. Surely that's just coincidence. A gag. It's not like I believe in any of that stuff. Besides, why would we find a haunted ghost bus in the countryside during the middle of the day? While we're on an investigation? That's too contrived. It's impossible. Unless it's real. Hey, beep beep, Sensei, gang, are you getting on? The ride's waiting. Maybe not this bus. Let's wait for the next one. Huh? But there's only one bus that stops here. What? Huh. Oh, look at it. The bus doesn't match the route number on the sign. Excuse me, kind driver, is this the bus to Mount Shirakawa? Hello, do you hear me? Something about this stinks. Perhaps it's time to bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it out what? Not that gun in your back, right? I don't think it's a good idea to pick a fight with a ghost. Sensei, please keep an eye on Konoka. When it comes to superstitions, Konoka always gets herself into trouble. Oh boy. Is this what Kana warned me about? Konoka, let the bus go. Now, Sensei, my little friend works wonders for situations like this. You've left me with no other choice, bub. Oh boy. What is that? A student notebook? Ah, it seems unfamiliar. Well, watch and learn. Kivotos drivers fear this way more than my rifle. Oh, sir, I'm from Valkyrie, hence the badge. Why don't you show me your license? Oh, was that too quiet? I still want to see your operator's license for this heavy-duty conveyance. Feels that a surrender documentation is an automatic violation. I don't think he really cares. Sir, halt! Don't you dare! You really dared. Maybe ghosts are so far also afraid of tickets. You just wait, buddy. I know your plates. Still, Sensei, those are impressive investigative skills. That looked just like an ordinary bus. Wow, right now tipped me off. Tsubasa, huh? Oh, that's right. They were acting pretty suspicious, right? Or if you're gonna put me on the spot like that. Huh. Oh, I think this is the real bus. The real one? Wait, I mean, I'm not saying I thought the other one was a ghost bus or something like that. Welcome aboard. Please mind the step, little lady. Thank you. Hello. This may sound like a strange question, but there was a bus here earlier and... Huh? Another bus? That's strange. This is the only bus that stops here. See the sign? Huh? Oh boy. It was a ghost bus. Ultimately, we never figured out where that suspicious bus came from or where it went. Probably a good thing you did figure that out. Probably for the better. Living stone doll. Taking that fresh air, that'll cure what ails ya. Can't say? Why are you lagging so far behind? A little slower, please. I can't walk anymore. What is that about? Sounds like you're out of shape. No? You're the freak here. We've been yelling at you to slow down for the past 10 minutes. Jeez, what a bunch of slackers. What about Director Mo? Wow, you look like death warmed over. But doesn't feel good to sweat a little. Can't even muster the energy to answer. This is not a laughing matter. She's down. Millennium students aren't built for no, that's the wrong school. Never mind. I was about to say Millennium students aren't built for fitness, but that's the other school. That's Trinity. We're finally at the first spot. Really? There's nothing here. Wait, let me catch my breath. Wait, was it Trinity? I get my schools mixed up, I don't even know. Yes, this is our first exploration site on Mount Shirakawa. Of course, this location looks unassuming. Tsuchinoku went den somewhere interesting. He's trying to avoid people. Well, you're not wrong. Really, last question, I promise. Are we just going to keep searching, like this entire mountain, to find a fat snake that may not even exist? If this mountain has a Tsuchinoko, we'll find it. She's determined. She's got that look in her eye. "30 minutes later. She's dead again. Hey, what are you doing down there? We're barely started. I briefly had an out-of-body experience. Therefore, souls exist. Oh shit, I mashed it. What is she even talking about? Sensei? What's this like from desk work? Don't respond, pretend to be a corpse. You two are useless. Huh? Who are you smirking at? Huh? Me? You didn't know? You're smiling practically from ear to ear. Oh, was I? Well, there's no special reason. It's just fun being out here with you all. I see. Hey, I'm curious. Does the Millennium not have a club activity, Tsubasa? Because then you can go out on outings like this, even with more people. Well, how should I explain this? It's a bit of a long story. Truthfully, I did actually participate in a club, but I cannot any longer. Our club, it was closed down due to budget stuff, underperformance, lack of intellectual justification. Sorry. No, it's fine. It didn't discourage me or anything. Millennium is a merit-based academy, so if I manage to find the Tsuchinoko, maybe I can revive the club. Though I never even heard of a shuttered club being reopened. Well, I'll help you, even if I don't believe the Tsuchinoko exists. Of course, if the theory is incorrect, then proving that is also important. By the way, where's Konoka? You know, I think I heard her run off. Maybe she found something. We'll have to watch out for her. Konoka is the weakest among us. Seriously? She's in Valkyrie. What's your point? Oh boy. What was that pathetic scream? Konoka? Quick, let's find her. What should you do? Sensei, help. What's wrong, Konoka? You look so pale. I noticed something buried in the ground. I dug it up. It's so over. What is this? It's so ominous. It's a worn wooden box. We'll need to check the manufacturing date. These charms look intact, despite being made of paper. I don't think it's that old. How can you be so calm about this? This is serious stuff. Oh, what do we do? What do I do? Should I throw it back in the hole? Should I dig even deeper? Wait, you're not gonna open it. Who would? No, listen. With so-called mainstream media only focus on mysterious charms being textured and omens, that's historically inaccurate. It's pretty much the opposite. If you do your research, you'll learn about these are mainly used for blessings and wishes. And no, not this box. No matter how you spin it, that sounds cursed. Aha, you're a water type, aren't you? You're trying to transfer your bad luck to me, a fire type. I also think we should bury it and pretend this never happened. Not because it's cursed or anything. It's just rude to open someone's stuff. It could be sentimental. It's open. Ugh, that's fucking creepy looking. It's a stone statue. Maybe an idol? Or even a doll. It's dangerous is what it is. Calm down, it's just an ordinary stone doll. It's probably a local costume. There's nothing ordinary about a stone doll that had to be locked away in a box sealed with charms and tied with rope. It's fine. Fortunately, this is a fake. Huh? A fake? First off, this isn't made of solid stone. It's too light relative to its volume. The surface texture is far too even. I would say it's a mix of plastic resin and stone powder. It is likely mass-produced. Probably from some gardening store. However, this box is made out of real wood, and it seems quite old. Someone did that on purpose. They were hoping the box would grant the stone an air of legitimacy. Who's got that much time on their hands? Is this a bit much for a prank? You would think, but it happens fairly often. Mainly it's for the content creation, like videos, augmented reality games, or viral marketing. Sometimes people just hide what they make for no reason. They could have done it for attention, or pure to scare off whoever finds it. It could be a hoax or a practically nasty prank. I've seen this type of thing before. People plant them in the abandoned buildings I explore. See, I told you it was nothing, Sensei. You're blaming me. I'll start digging. Eh? Just in case. Even if it's a prank, it still holds evil intentions, right? It's definitely an ominous object. It's all sealed away for good, so no one will ever see it again. I see your point. If you're trying to protect others, we might as well take it with us and dispose of it properly. No! This should never have been unearthed in the first place. I'll make sure it's buried below the mantle. Everyone grab a shovel, let's go! Uh-huh. Oh boy. Whew, ceiling complete. Problem solved. A clear mind and a clear heart. Even my body feels rejuvenated. Doesn't she ever get tired? She did again. She took like 10 meters all by herself. That was 8 meters last I measured. You're so dramatic. We barely did anything. We just moved a little soil. This is hardly a play day at the sandbox. Hey, are you Valkyrie students like this? Small potatoes compared to the others. My girl Kana, now she's something special. Remind me to stay here on the right side of the law. Good idea. Then perhaps we should head back. Yes. Time we're looking for the Tsuchinoko. It's almost dinner time. We still have a few days left. I have to find that statue. I think I've had enough adventuring for one day. Phew, at least it's over. But we all worked hard. We worked all day and have nothing to show for it. I wouldn't be very legendary if it was that easy to find, right? Good point. I think something in the bushes is following us. A little animal. Oh boy. Rana. Ugh. What was that same stone doll? You know, we buried it 8 meters underground. Yet, it looked grubbier than before. And even exhausted? How does it look exhausted? Sensei, why are you lagging behind? Oh boy. I only shifted my eyes for a moment, but when I look back, the stone doll is gone. Somehow, it seemed like we earned a mysterious grudge. Oh, good, wonderful. I got fucking... Ugh. Great! Fantastic! I knew it. It's like the fucking, what the fuck's that box called that no one opens? The Dybbuk box. Yeah, that stupid thing. Great! I actually got fucking chills, to be honest with you. Yeesh. Good lord. I mean, it's so dumb, but I actually have chills. We're back. I can't take another step. Same. You all seem exhausted. Rest for now. I'll get started on dinner. My body won't move? This time stopped. Now looks like a classic case of muscle ache. Since it's everyone's B, I'll do the cooking. Oh, thank you. But no complaining, no matter how much you hate it, deal? You do know how to cook, right? Easy peasy, you grill stuff, you boil it, what's so difficult? Uh-oh. That doesn't inspire confidence. Wait! Should I watch her, or this couch? What do you think, Tsubasa? Oh, she's asleep. She's out. She's already out. I suppose we did run around a lot. Big day. Makes sense that she's tired. I'm a little sleepy too. Speaking of yawning, no, she's out too. Yep. What the? I guess I dozed off. Yeah, cool. Konoka, is that you, Konoka? Something wrong, Konoka? Are you locked out? Stop playing around. Just get over here. I know what you're doing. Don't be childish. I got enough of these stupid pranks from my roommates. Sensei? Yes, leave it to me. I'll go check. No, I'll join you. Something doesn't feel right. Stay behind me, Sensei. Someone's on the other side of the door. Oh boy. Who's here to party? Yeah. Huh? What? Why are you hitting me with your weak little fists? You idiot! You've had enough of your stupid pranks. Look, you scared Sensei. Huh? I did? What's up? Someone's at the door. That wasn't you, Konoko? Huh? What are you talking about? I just... Ah, then that's what that was. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, while I was prepping the soup, I saw someone walking by around the lodge. But I knew your sleepyheads were inside, so I figured it was nothing. Then there's really someone out there. With us. Considering that you sent someone behind the front door. Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's chow. Like the director too. She needs the calories. I like how she's so laid back about this. You know, there's possibly someone outside stalking you. She's like, don't worry about it. I thought she was supposed to be the director of the Public Police Bureau. Don't you think there's something more important going on? Ah, come on, there's nothing more important than food. You gotta eat to live. Rise and shine, director. And so, despite the awkwardness, we grabbed our plates. Unexpectedly, Konoko's food was quite delicious, though her choice of menu was a bit dad-coded. What was that supposed to mean? I see. So all that happened while I was asleep. I need to ask, just in case. Do any of you have, say, a sworn enemy who lives to torment you? Who would? Oh, I might. Huh? Let's see, there's that guy who swore revenge on my family line. That was about 2 weeks ago. But there have been a few others. Makes sense that one or two would show up about now. Sure, you're joking. No, dead serious. I don't just shuffle papers at the Public Peace Bureau, after all. But that doesn't add up. It can't be me they're after. Only Kana knows I'm out here. No, you can't be so sure. Huh? If someone is trailing you with ill intentions, then this is the perfect opportunity for you then. You're mostly alone, away from your colleagues, and in an isolated, unfamiliar territory. Of course, for this hypothesis to hold true, your pursuer would have to possess a superhuman level of patience, tenacity, and, most importantly, a deep-seated vendetta. Wait, though! Well, I don't think I've done anything to deserve such an intense grudge. Or maybe I have? You have? Well, when you carry out your duties, sometimes people get caught in the crossfire. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, you know? Should a Valkyrie officer say that? You're supposed to be valiantly defend Kivotos. Oh, it's fine. Everything I've done was in self-defense, believe me. God. The 7 prisoners. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of them. I've heard the rumors. There were 7 criminals so dastardly, so unhinged, so violent that their own schools called in the General Student Council's Special Forces, and while in custody of the Corrections Bureau, they escaped. What if they're not just after Konoko, but the Public Peace Bureau, and the entire Valkyrie's police school? Maybe we are in actual danger. I mean, yeah, Wakamo, but she's not really going after anybody. You have that one lady from the Wild Hunt, the thief. Who else is the 7 prisoners? Because we know at least 2 of the 7. She was a 7 prisoner, right? I think she was. So I think we know at least. I can't remember if we know a third prisoner. I know we know at least 2, maybe 3. I don't know about the rest. Perhaps you're exaggerating just a little. The theory's got some legs. Really? You want a criminal who's meticulous, persistent, and hates Valkyrie more than anything? I know just the one. Oh, what a relief! Huh? I was so worried we were dealing with a ghost. A phantasm. They're pretty hard to shoot, you know. An escape criminal's easy as pie. I just need to capture them and throw them in the slammer. Ah, forget I said slammer. I mean, I'll lawfully transfer them to the Corrections Bureau for rehabilitation. Make it sound so simple. They have a reputation. Even I've never heard of the 7 prisoners. Oh yeah? You've heard of the 7 prisoners, but not the Public Peace Bureau. Sorry. I didn't mean... no need to much apologize for it. I'm just razzing you. I've got it all handled. No matter who comes for us, or how many reinforcements they bring, I'll protect you. That's a promise. Another problem solved? Ha! I was all worked up for nothing. She's coping. She's trying to cope. I know that figure. I know that figure. This fucking lady. She's a 7th prisoner? I didn't think she was a 7th prisoner. But this fucking lady. I know that figure. I just can't think of her name. Alright, we're getting close to time, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we'll wrap up the story and see if we can solve the mystery. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.